Hey guys, this is Tigress coming back to you with part 6 of Monster Hunter Iceborn. And that's everything I need to know there, and I should probably head to Astara. Basically guys, I looked at what my my next 3 missions were, and they were 2 variants, and then it was a mission with Volcana. Because I was like, okay, why on... Because I was like, okay, what need would I have to go to Astara? I didn't double check to... I double checked because it's like...
You two. Oh, thank the stars you're here. Did my grandson send you?
I'll get to that in a sec. I double checked because I was like, if there is a small chance that Volcana comes up sooner, because, again, I can't remember all the... Like, I remember roughly what monsters we deal with, I don't remember when. And I was like, if there's a chance we end up dealing with Volcana sooner, and it is Volcana, I want the ability to upgrade it as soon as possible. But in the end, I was like, I fought way too many Shrieking.
Yes, sir. The chief asked us to come see if we could help.
Yeah, and look, you say ass, I say, we had no choice in the matter, sir.
I'm thankful. You're just the help that we needed.
Are we?
It wasn't long after you left that we started getting reports of the song being heard all around the New World.
Guys, if you haven't read it, please like and subscribe. Probably early stuff ever. But remember, I'm up on a later base.
Soon after that, previously undiscovered subspecies appeared, and wasted no time before starting to run amok.
Acidic Glavenus is one of them.
Commander, I have strong reason to believe that the song is what caused the Legiana to fly across the hinterlands.
Basically, guys, the reason, it's the reason why, Legiana basically appeared in the Hoarfrost Reach. Because of this song, and I think, one, because of the song, I then think Volcana basically saw them in the sky and were like, these things are moving into my territory, I'm gonna try and deal with them.
And if monsters start leaving their natural habitats, it's only natural that there are other consequences for the ecosystem.
Also, guys, why I don't know whether there is any, actual in-game proof of this, I believe any basically subspecies that have moved from somewhere else that they basically don't mention, for instance, take Volgrungenef, there is a potential chance it lived in the ancient forest. There's also a potential chance where there was, another sort of place that it survived in more. Or it could just be one of those natives to the Hoarfrost Reach.
I think this is all tied back to what was written on the cloth. Song and impact on the ecosystem.
Correction. One of them's Acidic Glavenus, the other's a creature called Ebneodogron. I was like, guys, I was trying to think what they were, and it's like, well, I remembered Acidic Glavenus because, again, double-checked the missions earlier. And then, guys, I bumped into Ebneodogron in the Elder's Recess when going after us all Rathlos, and my first response is, hold on, wait a minute, you can spawn here?
Ah, yes. I've been told what was written on that cloth. It seems very likely that the Puke Puke and Paulumu subspecies were a precursor to our current troubles as well.
Nightshade Palumu and Coral Puke Puke. Again, I think it's just a case of, there was an area where they came from. Why there is a potential chance that Coral Puke Puke is just a case of came from the ancient forest because Puke Pukes do live there. And, Nightshade Palumu came from the Coral Recess because Palumus live there. I do just think it was just another area that we don't know about.
At any rate, I'll be sure to take meticulous notes about where all these monsters have started to become active.
Now, I will say, there is technically one in-game answer, and it's an area that gets unlocked after you defeat Sharit Zvelda. But again, I don't know whether they do.
Right. I'll leave you to it. Remember, I'm counting on you to help prepare Celiana's defenses. Good luck.
Commander, if we need to prepare Celiana's defenses, why on the earth are we fucking here?
More subspecies.
Yeah. Bad friend, great enemies, and
up on some
the
kind
blade.
Of change in the environment? Nothing can stop us.
Also, guys, by the time this comes out, episode 3 and 4 of Dispatch will have already been out at time recording. Not filmed them yet. Again, I've said this more than once. I basically film Monster Hunter like the weekends, like all 3 parts for the week in the beginning of the week. But at the time of filming, episode 1 has come out, and let me know whether you are enjoying Dispatch in as a series, and whether it's made you want to play the game, or it's just one of those cases. Completely forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, acidic lavinus, the destructive, in the Rotten Vale. Then Ebony Odogron in the Coral Highlands. But like, yeah, guys, like that's Ebony Odogron. It's Odogron, but in like those colors. So far, there's been 3 creatures I have bumped into before the game's been like, here, go and fight them. Volgranchaf was the first. Ebony Odogron was, at the time of filming, was earlier. By the time this comes out, it would have been like a week beforehand. But like again, the time of filming, it was earlier today. And Savage Joe was a good while ago. And two of them were in the Elder's Recess. Thankfully, the one benefit to how the game does do its essential, here's 2 problems. It gives you the 2 problems.
Keeping a record of the monsters being affected by that song.
Like guys, you could go and deal with Acidic Lavinus or Ebony Odogron. Ebony Odogron's a fast annoying dick. Acidic Lavinus is in the Rotten Vale. Ah, oh, Legiana's here. And what's Nanakugo doing here? Like, all honesty, guys, these are some... Ebony Odogron should be able to be poisoned, right? Nah, I've got a feeling it's going to be weak twice. Gabe, this is not even funny at this point. Basically, if you have Area 12 unlocked, just go up to there and then jump down the stairs. Because we see Odogron, it's like, wait, we're dealing with Odogron? But no, Odogron's not looking like he wants to eat us. He was, but then he turns. Meet Ebony Odogron. Guys, basically Odogron can spawn up in the Coral Highlands too. Because of basically it's just a case of you can climb up there. The Rotten Vale is literally at the bottom of the Coral Highlands. If anyone's ever seen Yu-Gi-Oh!, more specifically Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5, kind of Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, basically the Synchro Dimension, which is based on Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. But in Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5, you had the people at the top and then people in the bottom. Essentially, the rich and the poor. Can't imagine it like that. Yeah, Ebony Odogron just chucks Odogron back down there. He also looks bigger than normal. Thinking about fight Legiana. But yeah, guys, honestly, I think I would rather fight Legiana because, like, compared to, like, Ebony Odogron, I would choose to fight Legiana. Compared to Shrieking Legiana, I would choose to fight Ebony Odogron. For the one simple reason, I'd rather deal with a speed mutt than a screaming one. Also, guys, like normal, soon someone joins, I'll be right back. Okay, so guys, that wasn't as long as I expected. Guys, I don't know why I was checking and kind of hoping for fatalities, but it's like, hold on, wait a minute, is fatalities even possible at that low of a level? No, it's not. That, guys, bear in mind, I'm only master rank 14. Although, to be fair, guys, a lot of things I basically do just need to get my master rank up a good few levels, which is kind of annoying. Because there's a couple, basically story quests, like, do happen after that, I think, potential locks. And by locks, I do mean game, guys, game. Guys, at some points, this game basically locks your level up being able to go any higher. For instance, it basically kind of gives you a nice little bridge. For instance, before chucking you in against some of the stuff in high rank, you face, you know, things like Pookie Pookie, like Pookie Pookie or Anjanath. It's like Anjanath again, I think. And like Pink Rathian, which is like a new monster, but it's basically just more of a stronger version of Rathian. And Master Rank kind of does the same, because instead of instantly chucking you against things like Glavenus, okay, guys, I also know, I was slightly wrong. Basically, when I did double check and saw the fact of, oh, we need to take a trip to Astera. We'll do a thing at Astera, we'll need to head back to Saliana. And that'll be then when we go and deal with Ebony Odoron and Acidic Lavender. No, you get sent to Astera, Astera, and then get told, go and deal with these pains. Although, guys, something that I hadn't really put into consideration is, just because I've been basing it all on the case of Legiana gives you ice-based weapons. Legiana might give you ice-based weapons, but it's a lot more, I wouldn't necessarily say ice element focused, like not much of its design does say ice, compared to Shrieking, who has literal icicles on it. Which is why it would make sense why, like, that's what the one's slightly better, one's slightly less weak to fire. I should really not be picking a fight with this son of a bitch, why my health is literally low. Like I say, he's... Ha! Shove that one where the sun didn't shine, Ebony Odoron. That's not the first time I've ever been able to cut someone's tail and like actually be able to collect a reward for all the things trying to stab me with their own claws. Okay, I'm not exactly the biggest fan of fighting the Ebony Odoron, and this is more of a spot. It means my attacks are barely gonna miss, but also means he's barely gonna miss. Granted, it's a case of he's fast, so you probably shouldn't give him room, but same point, I prefer the room to swing. Get back up here. Get back up here, you son of a bitch. Well, I did call for it. Ooh.
Ebony Odogaron, successfully hunted. Amazing work.
Also, guys, another reason why you should always check in with the person who does like the camps and like that person and the bounties. You'll never know when just playing through the game for story-based purposes. Like, I completely forgot the fact that, like, about it. Like, I checked it when I like went to do a bunch of stuff this morning. Turns out, found Wyvern. Because I basically went and checked and it's like, okay, no, I can't complete all these yet. I'm not going to start worrying about them because my math strength's gone up.
You're doing great.
Granted, I don't know whether they were actual Volcana-based greatswords, but I have seen at least what looks like Volcana-based greatswords go toe-to-toe with the thing. Like, toe-to-toe with Shrieking before now. I'm presuming they weren't. Is at least a version of a dog run week twice. I've done the mission where you have to go after 2 tempered versions of it. In low rank, no, high rank.
I'm beginning a record of the monsters riled up by that song.
Now, where the hell does the sitting that like? Oh god. Okay, you're telling me the only creature here is Tigress, not Tiger X. I mean, I would take Odo from him. So from looks of it, Tiger X walked up there, and our new mysterious thing walked down here. Which, guys, being this part of the Rotten Vale isn't too bad. It's just when you slide down slightly. Yep. Their footprints. Cutscenes will probably start in... Something, guys, I forgot to mention. You can find Legiana corpses down here. Like, it's not like a guarantee every time you come down here, but every so often you can just find one. I don't know what knocks them from the Coral Highlands, but something does. Bear in mind, the only time you as the hunter have seen marks like this was against a fiery T-Rex with a blade knife. Bear in mind, that's the right Gyros. Not the tiny ones, the bigger ones. Granted, it's not much of a threat, but still. And it just brings more of its friends out to play. I gotta say, I always love how much effort Monster Hunter had put into the fact of showing off the creature cutscene. Like, they didn't need to go and, just show acidic lavinus just smacking the thing. They could have just showed it, walking in and bumping into you. But no, they did that.
We have to get our defenses together before Velkhana's breath reaches Celiana.
Time to run. The only thing it can pick a fight now with is the Tiger Rex. Note to self, anytime I come here hunting, always just go down from the bottom. Guys, I'll be back as soon as someone joins. Okay guys, we're back. Someone did join. And I was not paying that much attention to it. Also, guys, I think Lavinus is probably the one creature where it's like, I'm not 100% sure I'm going to take care of it first time around. Like, if you were to take Great Gears and Great Jaguars and swap them, Great Jaguars then becomes a lot more of a threat. Also, annoyingly, Temple Mantles bloody aren't as useful as they should be here. Like, before I've even taken damage, because my health's taken damage, my Temple Mantle's taken damage. Well, my plan to poison it worked. Have I potentially made life harder for everyone else? Probably. Do I care? Kind of. Now, I'm hoping this recording doesn't turn into how part 3 was, because, guys, when I went to edit part 3, I was like, okay, this is a lot, but that's because I was dumb at the beginning. That's in the proper part, that's in that, yeah, that's in part of that. But basically, guys, part 3 would have been longer. Like, it's been out for a while now, but, part 3 would have been longer if... Longer or potentially shorter if the 2 audio mistakes didn't happen. Because in part 3, when I can speak, at the beginning, I completely forgot I was on mute. But then through the Glavinus fight, like the last half of it, oh thank god the thing's weakened. I don't know why there wasn't audio. I swear that if the commander instantly sends us against something dumb, stupid, I am going to be annoyed. Actually, I know what's going to exactly happen. Basically, guys, instead of base game where like your master rank would basically get up to like your hunter rank would get up to like 15, then it'd be the big boss. Your master rank gets up to like 20 something, and then it's the big boss.
Okay.
So I was right. So it was defensive to Celiana. So they've arrived, thankfully, and safe. That wouldn't have happened if you hadn't come to the rescue. You have my thanks. Hold on, you're telling me Ebony Dogon and Coral Highlands and acidic gluttonous in the Rotten Vale, two areas I don't think would be on the way? The reason why. I'm sorry, but we have a floating airship. Why not just call for that to be brought back? I'm preparations are underway. The Dragon Raider Aiders we needed that complete if we hope to drive back Valkana. Back to where? There have already been sightings just outside Saliana's gates. We don't have much time. Let me make this clear. Our mission now is to drive Valkana back and protect Saliana. Phase 1 is to distract it or blind Valkana to stall for time until the Dragon Razor is finished. The only thing we're testing the Dragon Razor and Saliana's are hunters. And the barricade. See, the barricade isn't breached. Phase 2 begins once the Dragon Razor is complete. We'll hit Valkana with it and force it to retreat. Once it's fully built, you'll need to load fuel into the Dragon Razor before it can be fired.
Okay.
Alright, for your team, finish any last minute preps and then accept that quest ASAP. As soon as preparations are complete, everyone in Astera saves a skeleton crew will be shipping out to Saliana. Basically, guys, anyone who's sort of not needed to keep Saliana up and running, so there'll probably be like 3-4 hunters left and a few like space people just to make sure everything's still fine. Just because if something goes wrong, why everyone else is at Saliana from Astera, they'll need some people to go and deal with it. So they'll have a few hunters on standby, but a lot of people will just be flying or boating to Saliana. Skates can be much tighter. Let's make this mission a success.
Preparations are complete, and the burner in my heart's cooking it.
That's that. Nope, we're fighting with that. Even though the blast is technically more, and I think we're gonna still weak 2 blasts. We're using the blade to start us off.
Watch yourself.
I think this is potential. No, it's not. Basically, guys, what actually has happened instead of you basically just coming back to Saliana and then instantly getting, triggered into a thing, which I do think would have been cool. You accept the quest whether we're in Saliana or not, and it doesn't really make a difference. Because Valkana is currently outside the gates, and everyone is just sort of like, hurry, gotta get rid of it. And you've just got the huntsman who's up at Saliana. I thought he was in Astera. And the huntsman is just trying to keep it busy. Like he's one of the top tier hunters. And he's just using... He's not even using the master rank version of that blade. Granted, it's probably like high rank.
Here's our opening. Get moving! Man the cannons! Give it everything you've got!
It's like Valkana's one of the only creatures to actually damage his armor. They're called Night Slash. but Valkana puts a wall of ice up to protect itself.
Impressive.
You guys ready?
Like, bear in mind, guys, while this is going on, we're technically a Stara.
Cannon's ready
Like,
to fire. Orders, sir.
like, we're just, like, technically on our way back.
Fire!
It's like, duh, fire! Give us everything you've got.
Barricade!
Hello, I'm everything you've got. Because as we're about to walk in.
Sorry for the delay. Report.
Grandfather, he's...
Deal with him. I've got the beast.
You are a leader. Buy some time. Show them that you've got what it takes.
Basically saying, show them that you can lead.
We need more time to get the Dragon Razor ready. Protect that barricade with your life. You were the only one who's fought this Velkhana before. We can't fail here. And you, we need your help with the preparations. Let's get this thing ready ASAP.
Got it.
When he said you, was he on about Tommy? Because, like, I'm gonna need him with me. Like, so team leader, appreciate all the, you know, support. I'm gonna need Tommy with me. Like, the Palico is gonna be so much more useful. Personally, I would have just showed the Hunter just sort of climbing up the barricade and jumping over.
Keep it busy until the Dragon Razor is ready. Artillery team's in place. Binder ballista's ready to go too. First, we need to wear it down. Once it's ready,
Meet again, Valkana.
Leave it to us.
Assembling the Dragon Razor as quick as we can. Protect that barricade.
Although I will say, guys, depends something honest to what mission you want to eat beforehand. Be careful, Dominic. This thing's got enough power to take us both down. And it would mean researching it would be easier, but I think killing it's just kind of one of those, like, last string resources. Like, the commissioner, the guild doesn't send you out to kill things for no reason. Which does technically mean any hunts you've done, the guild haven't authorized, like, through missions, technically, you know, not authorized. Guys, bear in mind, this is like shrieking armor, which is...
It takes time to reload after use. Think carefully how you use it. Velkhana successfully bound.
like one of the best sets of armor I have access to at the minute, especially against dealing with someone with ice. And yet it's still getting knocked around.
Doing great! Keep it up!
We're out! Someone needs to reload that thing.
Weakened. Second team, move it! Gunners, advance! Fire at will! Pin it down! It's reeling! Binders, at the ready!
Again, they just have a couple bow gunners just come in, just so it's like, they know you're gonna, like, they know you've managed to repel at once.
Complete. Now it just needs fuel.
All non-combatants, evacuate! Hunter, the Dragon Razor's over here! Keep slowing it down to the others. You man the Dragon Razor. On the double, it's trying to get free!
Don't let it get free! Stop it at all costs! You're not getting through, Valkana. Like, if Valkana does drop stuff in this mission, it's the one time where the game's like, yeah, we can give you some stuff from it. But it's like, the lowest doesn't load here. Like, literally, not that much lower than it. It would just need to fly tiny bit higher.
It's broken through the barricade! Get that Dragon Razor loaded, and keep your eye on that Elder Dragon!
Yes, we got one shot. We got a shot to hit it. You can see Valkana slightly weakened just flying off.
How is he?
Fear not. He won't be kept down by a little thing like this. You did a fine job back there.
Yeah. But it's not over yet. Everyone, good work today. Listen up. We managed to repel the Velkhana, but we have no idea if and when it'll strike again.
Get everything ready.
We need to move fast. Its nest is in the depths of the hinterlands. So I say, let's bring the fight
to it. To be fair, guys, when I said the fact that like you only fight like two other dragons before you take on the big thing, because like with like base game it was like Nergigante and then Teostra Lunastra and Kashula Leora. Don't know, I keep making the mix up. Teostra, Kashula Leora, and Valazak. You fight Velkhana, which I think is like the very next thing that we fight, because like we tell it to piss off and then we go after it. A couple other fights then appear, and then it's like two other dragons and then the thing.
Here's something, all right.
Never cease to amaze. You kept selling on the safe and everyone in it. Yeah, well, we're just that good. I can't thank you enough, and the fifth enough for all you've done. We know where Valkana is and its nest, deep within the reach. I've just put a quest to what a top button does. You're included, obviously.
Go get him.
Farewell and conclusion.
It's us.
Except the iceborn wyvern.
Let's do what we can.
But like I said, guys, next time we will be dealing with the Valkana mission. Because it normally recorded Friday. But kind of, I think, technically speaking, I'll be wrapping up 2 series kind of back to back. Because Dispatch has only got the 8 episodes, and that'll be done by next week. Like, by the time this comes out, there'll only be, I think 1 more episode for this week? Because Tuesday would be episode 2, Wednesday would have been episode 3. And then Friday would have been episode 4. So yeah, so all 4 episodes would have been out this week. So let me know how you did think of the first half of Dispatch, and And guys, if you like the episode, like and subscribe. Next time we'll be taking on Valkana, and this time it won't be getting away. We will be defeating that thing. But this is Tiger signing off. Hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.